Well, hey everybody, welcome back to It's Only Food with Chef John Politte. Today, we are making a hearty vegetable soup. You are not going to want to miss this one. Well, thanks so much for stopping by. I am your charming host, Chef John Politte. And if this is your first time watching, or you just want to learn how to make awesome food, or maybe even start your own cooking channel, then go ahead and do yourself a favor and hit that subscribe button right there, and then click on that notification bell to be notified each and every time I upload new content. All right, well, you clicked on this video to watch me make a hearty vegetable soup. So let's head into the kitchen and see what our ingredients are for this awesome soup. All right, well, here's the ingredients we're going to use in this soup today. We got our pearl barley. We have some whole grain brown rice, lentils, celery, carrots. We got 1 onion, 1 russet potato, some frozen corn, pinto beans. You can use any kind of bean you want. I just chose these because they're on sale. Diced tomatoes. We're going to use the broth and the water in this too as well. And then we have our broth and stock that we made back after Thanksgiving. I did a show on how to make turkey broth with the leftover bones that we had. I'll leave a card for that video right about here so you can see how we did it. But this is what we're going to use in this soup today. Basically all the prep we have to do for this soup is the cutting of the mirepoix. We got the celery, we got the carrots, we have our onion, and I'm going to cut up this potato too to add to it as well. But that's the prep, and we're going to start doing that right now. Okay, we've got an onion, carrot, celery, garlic. I got the all the leaves off the top of that celery bunch, so I'm going to kind of dice this up and throw it in our bowl because there's a ton of flavor in this, and I don't want it to go to waste or forget about it. This will add a lot of flavor to our soup. Just going to throw everything in. The vegetables are going to go right into this bowl. So get all these going here. Remember, this is our mirepoix. We can discuss more about mirepoix in this video, but we don't really need to because I've got a card right here where I did a whole show on the virtues of mirepoix. So click that after the video. Give that a look-see. I'm just going to cut all our aromatics up and get it ready for the soup. Remember with your vegetables too, if you want to do certain cuts that have a certain signature style, what people know you for. I do half medallions. I don't like the dice. I like the bigger cuts. And the potato, I'm just going to cut this up into cubes, big cubes. And this is going to go in right in with our mirepoix to start cooking with the vegetables. I've got everything in this lovely bowl here. You can see each layer. Our carrot, celery, onions, garlic, and potatoes are in here. We're going to take it over to our pot, and we're going to start sauteing these to get the flavors to start perfuming. All right, well, our vegetables are over here sweating in that oil on medium-high heat. I'm going to get our dry ingredients into this bowl here, so when we add the liquid and deglaze the vegetables and add more liquid, we can throw these in there to get the cooking process started on those. So I'm going to go about 1/4 cup of each dry ingredient because our pot is only so big. And like I said, this is a hearty soup, and we're going to add a lot of hearty ingredients into this. So this stuff will pretty much triple as it cooks as well. So a lot of stuff in this soup. Our barley, our lentils, and our whole grain brown rice are all right here, ready to go. So when we add our liquid, we will add these. Let's go back to our pot. All right, our mirepoix is looking quite lovely. We're going to get these where they soften up just a little bit, the potatoes, aromatics, celery, onions, carrots, garlic, and the white potato in there. Smells great. I'm going to let this go probably another, I don't know, 5-10 minutes until the onions start sweating. And then we can add our chicken stock that we have here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get all of this in there, but we're going to add some of this, or turkey stock that we talked about earlier. We'll get this in the pot to deglaze these vegetables, and then we're going to add our dry ingredients right there that we just did, and the rest of our ingredients, and we're just going to set it on high till it starts to boil, and we'll hit it down to simmer and let it cook. But for right now, I'm going to let this go for a little bit. Okay, I added a bay leaf in here to give it a little more perfume. Now I'm going to put this chicken stock, I'm sorry, I keep calling it chicken stock, turkey stock that we've got right here. I'm going to put one of these in and let this cook down. It's not a true deglaze because we're literally not scraping anything off the bottom of this, but we are hitting it at peak heat to get this to blend in as well as it can. Now I'm just going to let this sit. I'm going to let this boil, and then I'm going to add as much as I can of the rest of it because we don't want to take too much room with the liquid because we got a lot of other ingredients to put in there too. But once this starts to boil, I'm going to add some more liquid to it and kind of play it by ear or eyeball it to see what we can do. I think right now I'll add the corn though, so hold on. Actually get the ingredients in there that we've got before we can actually calculate the amount of liquid we're going to need. So I'm going to put the tomatoes, the corn, and the beans in right now. Let this come to a boil. And then I'll add the rest of our turkey stock, or as much as I can, before we add our dry ingredients that are right here. So here we go. We're going to let this boil. Okay, we've got a boil going on this. I've stirred it up and it's boiling again. So I'm going to add one more of these. I've got about an inch to go on the top of the pot. Another one. And I'm going to add the dry ingredients. Give it a stir. It looks and smells fantastic already. I got room for maybe one more shallow container right here, because you see this one's a deeper one. I don't know if that'll all fit, so there's that. We're going to utilize that. All right, we're going to go with that. I'm going to get this to a boil, and then I'm going to turn it down to simmer, and we'll just keep our eye on it. So I'll take you back. Our next scene will be when it's simmering. All right, we got a nice rolling boil here. We're on medium-high heat. We're going to let those dry ingredients cook, and then we are going to let this simmer for a little while. We will figure out what we want to do for seasoning. That turkey stock that we made was seasoned, so it may not need any at all. I might want to add a little bit of base to it just to give it some savoriness, but we will check that all out after it reduces just a bit and all these flavors marry and the dry ingredients cook. So, but that does look good so far. All right, we're about 45 minutes into this, so I'm going to look at the dry ingredients in here. The rice is starting to puff up. Barley looks like it's about ready to explode. The lentils are larger, so that shows that they're cooking. So I figure about another 20 minutes, this should be good. Then we will season it up with what we think it should have after we taste it. All right. I just tried a lentil, a piece of barley, and the rice. They are all soft and ready to go. So this soup is by all means done. The seasoning is where it's supposed to be. I did not add anything, not even salt and pepper, because that stock that we made from the jerk turkey taco video that I made and posted the card earlier, we had my poultry seasoning was in that, and it tastes just like Thanksgiving. So this soup is going to be incredible. What I'm going to do now is like we always do. I'm going to put this into a bowl, take a ton of pictures for social media. Then we're going to throw it in the timeline with some groovy music. Come back and give it a taste. Looks mighty fine. It is very hot, but as you can see, the barley, the rice, celery, beans, carrots, potato, it's got a lot of stuff going on in there. It's very hearty, as the name implies. I was trying to figure out what I was going to say for a title for this video, so I came up with Hearty, and I think we have met our goal. So I'm going to put the camera up on the tripod, give it about an hour for the soup to cool off, and then I'll take a bite of it and let you know how it tastes. All right, soup. Very hot. There's the look. There's the bite that I'm going to burn my mouth with. So. Oh. Wow, this is really, really good. It tastes like Thanksgiving in a bowl because of that stock that we did. This is the turkey that I had from Thanksgiving last year. And like I said earlier, from the jerk turkey taco video that I put the card up for, we cooked those bones down and used the meat for the tacos, but we froze this stock, and that's what we used earlier to fabricate this whole soup with. That's the liquid inside here. I did not add any water at all. And the soup was, the stock was seasoned with my poultry seasoning that I have, and I'll put another card right here for that. Very good. That's very, very good. You can taste that. You can taste the vegetables. The bite of everything is cooked very good. And you can even taste a little bit of the pepperiness from that olive oil that we sauteed all those vegetables in. So very rich, very hearty, very good, full of flavor. I hope you give this a try. Very good. Thanks a lot for watching. All right, well, I've got this recipe right down there in the description box, and there's also some other things I'd like you to check while you're down there. One, I've left 2 links down there for my e-commerce store where I sell my seasonings, spices, and herb blends. 2, if you're a YouTuber and you are a creator, then you need to check that TubeBuddy link. Go ahead and hit that. That will give you the views and the subscribers that you need to make your show a success. And then 3, all my affiliate links for all my equipment that I use are down there as well. They are affiliate links, so I do get a little bit of a cut every time somebody buys something that I recommend. All right, well, thanks a lot for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not done so yet. Go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. Leave us a comment down below. And then make sure you share this video and this channel with everybody you know. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time right here on It's Only Food. Take care. Bye-bye.